my next trip up. Truck's loaded, fencing, rest of the yard stuff. Chicken coop going here. And right now I'm just going to take up the big chicks. They're at the window saying, "What's going on? What am I doing?" And then the next trip will probably be that trailer. And that should be all the stuff up there for what I need to get started to start building. So I'm going to be building some sheds and some yes, this is some sheds. But I'll show you when I get up there and start putting everything together. Hey everybody. Well, of course it was late again when I got up here yesterday, but we did manage to get this off. Chickens all made it safely, and I got them secure for the night. Well done, chickens. So tonight I got the what is it? The camper. I got the camper leveled, totally hooked up. I only got it hooked up to 200 watts solar panels. It's only running a small battery bank, but that thing's totally pretty much self-sufficient with just that. That'll get me by until I get a chance to get the rest of the stuff up. I'm not going to hook any of my big sets up until I get, let me step back. Any of my big set, big mobile home and all here, 3-bedroom mobile home. And then I'm going to try to build a shed and everything over the weekend here, either down there or down a little further. I don't know, somewhere in there. I got so much property, I'll figure it out somewhere. And then of course I got to get everything else loaded. But I just want to give you guys a small little update on how far I got. I didn't get a chance to get in last time with leveling of the camper, and of course all the junk I keep bringing up. I did manage to get the white truck up here. I don't think I got video of that. That's the other F-250, and that's fully loaded with my brother's stuff, with the pond that we brought. His swimming pool is on the back of there, and the fencing that goes around all of it. So at least that's up here, and that's going to stay up here permanently, and we're just going to use that as an old farm truck, which, you know, is perfect. You know. Alright, let me try to get some work done. I'm getting ready to make a trip down to either Lowe's or Home Depot to get lumber so I can build a deck to put the shed on. I have a metal shed I'm going to put on there for now, and then I'm going to build right beside it a big 10 by 14 or 10 by 16 shed. I went to Home Depot and priced it, or they have sheds sitting outside and all that. They went at $4,500. The one I actually wanted was like $5,600, and I went and got all the material for that and for the other metal deck that I'm going to put out there. I mean, for the metal shed lumber. Everything all together, total of, what is it, $1,400. So yeah, I'll be building it myself. Save me $3,000 or $4,000. Anywhere I can save a dime, I'm going to have to do it. But I did bring up, like I said, another load. So this is a second trip up, and I was only up here last time for probably 12 hours. But this time I'm up here, and I'm going to try to stay up here this weekend. Today is Friday. Friday's something, I don't know. One of them dates. Anyway, so today's Friday, and I'm going to probably try to stay up here until Sunday and get all this done. And I'll try to do a lot of filming while I'm here. But the chickens are happy. They made the safe trip. I guess I built the shed really good. I mean, the chicken coop and the chicken run, as you can see, it's all back together. It's got a few little crinkles in it from where I used the straps, but over time with the heat and everything, they'll all pop back out. Well, than that, it actually looked pretty good. Let me see. Chickens? What are you doing, chickens? How many eggs you got for me in there? Oh, 2 eggs, and she's getting ready to lay another one. Oh, that was crazy too. That's what I wanted to mention. When I loaded the shed up, I checked everything, checked on the chickens and everything. I only had 1 egg in there. The travel from here, from there to here, I went back in, there was 4 eggs in there. So, I guess they was pretty comfortable. I mean, to sit there and worry about laying an egg. Alright, let me get some work done. I gotta make a trip. I gotta get this truck unloaded. And then go down to either Home Depot or Lowe's. And I'm also going to stop by Tractor Supply and pick up a few things that I need to fence them in. Alright, take it easy, guys. Until next time, see ya. Hey everybody, I just got back from town. I went in actually to get lumber and stuff, but I only went to the local company, mill company or whatever, and prices were just a little bit more than I thought they was going to be. I wanted to get enough lumber to take and build that metal shed on top of, and I didn't bring enough money with me. Of course, I left it all home. My wife has it. We all know how that goes. So anyway, so I'm just going to use the stuff that I have. I have these 4x4 posts, and I have a few of those, and I also have some fencing, just to at least try to do a project and finish it today. I did pick up from down there 75 feet of the 5-foot chicken wire, just to keep the chickens within maybe like a 20 by 25, whatever, I don't know, somewhere around there, 20 by 20. So it's only 75 feet, so whatever it's going to give me, 20 by 20 is going to be 80 feet. I think I can make do with 75 feet of it. So I'm going to make them a pin, get that done today, and then when the rest of the crew show up, because putting that tin, that tin shed up, it takes more than one person to hold the stuff up and blah blah blah, and of course it's got bolts and nuts, and you got to be on the inside to put somebody to hold the nut while you're on the outside screwing it. So those are 2 projects it looks like I'm going to try to get done. What else? Of course, you know, I brought all my tools up on different loads, so I'm just actually laying them out now and making sure I have everything. I know I brought my nail gun, the air compressor, air hose. Chickens all running loose around here. Figure I'll let them out since it's such a gorgeous day. Yesterday was all rainy. This morning was all fog. Now it's turned into a beautiful day. But I had a lot of stuff left over, and I have more on the see, I brought fencing and stuff like that. This was left over from a previous build on my house. It's 2 big storm windows, so when I build the shed, I'll fit them in somewhere. And then on my other trailer, I have like the whole windows, windows assembly and the windows with it, that I'll probably install into a big shed or save them for one of the cabins when I build it. But I got to bring that trailer up. That's the 6 by 12 trailer, I believe it is, or 7 by 16 trailer. What am I saying? So anyway, I got to get this all unloaded. There's the metal shed, all shrink wrapped, put away, and all the bolts, nuts, screws, and of course I went to Home Depot and bought some more bolts and nuts and screws. Here's some fencing here. So everything's loaded on this truck, even a swimming pool. But just wanted to show you what I got. I also went to where did I go to? Tractor Supply. I had these already, but I picked up some more connectors, and so I can actually put it on the wooden fence and won't need those. I'll hook the electric fence right up to it, and I'm only going to put 2 small rows around. And oh, what else did I get? Where did I put them at? Oh, Yeah, I'm going to go put 2 small rows of electric fence around the bottom just to keep critters from coming too close to it. Alright, now I didn't have time to, or we did actually, my wife and all, they planted some seeds in the beginning. They didn't turn out because we just didn't get around to it. We were just so busy with everything. But it went down, I picked up, I got cantaloupe, I got watermelon, I got hot peppers, I got, what's this, tomato, early girl tomatoes. So let me see. I think I picked up a couple other different ones. I'm not really sure. Cantaloupe. Yellow melons, like a watermelon. And I think this is a watermelon. Yep, all kinds of different types of watermelons and cantaloupes. Mainly stuff that I eat, you know. So I eat the jalapeno peppers. Oh, I did get bell pepper. That's what I got. That should be in there. Yeah, these are. Yep. Green bell peppers. I got those. Those are the kind of things that I eat all the time. I can actually, any one of those, I'd walk out to the garden and just grab them and start eating. You know, so those kind of things I just grabbed. They had these right here, a 6-pack for $1.99. So I just grabbed a case of those. That was 12 bucks, and I think that came to $19 for that one. So $31. And there's my garden already started and already starting to flower and stuff like that. So I'm going to put that on the other side of the chickens, where they're fenced. They'll be fenced in. They won't be able to get to it. But also, I have another type of green plastic type fence. I don't know what it's called, but I'm just going to put that around the garden for now. It's not going to stop anything. If I need to, I'll pick up deer netting and whatever other kind of netting I'll get. But right now, I didn't bring enough money up here with me for this weekend, and I'm disgusted about that. So what I do have and what I have already, that'll keep me busy all weekend. And then if not, I'll sit down and enjoy myself. Yep, just sit back and enjoy the peace and quiet. Alright, let me start getting some things done, and I'll give you the progress report as I go along. Says I've done that wrong, this is only a temporary fix right now. All I'm going to do is put a 20 by 20 section around the chicken coop with chicken wire. It's not made to last for years, so I got it about 12 inches in the ground, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a 4x4 on each end, and I'm going to have these other stakes going in right in the middle. And behind it, in between those, are going to be these metal ones. I got the wooden ones so I can actually screw the electric fence straight to them. That's why I want the wood on every one of the corners and in the middle. The rest of the support from the fence is going to come from these metal ones. So, before anybody think I did it wrong, this is just something that's going to actually hold up at least for the next 6 months. Until I decide where I'm going to want to put everything. Right now I'm just
putting things in a spot to get the move over with, and that's going to take at least until end of summer. So, and then I don't know how long it's going to be before I get a well put in, a septic put in, and of course the mobile home put on here for me and my family. The rest of the places are going to be probably on next year's project, or maybe even over the winter projects. They just won't be living in them when I'm doing them, you know. They're actually all going to get a place in town until that happens. Let me get back to work.
working my butt off, building them a home, building them a backyard for them to run around in. And this is what they're doing. Relaxing in the shade. Don't try to get up now, Rudy. I caught you. I got you on camera. Just loving life. Like they ain't got a care in the world. The generator you hear in the background is actually charging up all my Ryobi batteries. And what else? It's charging up a couple other things. I don't know if you can see that or not, but yeah. The sun is barely trying to break through the clouds. Over here it's eventually going to hit a opening. But figured I'll charge my batteries up and everything that way, and charge everything else up since I have the generator running. That's where I got to so far. I got all the posts up and around. I just have see if I can find another 2x4 or something to put over on that side for the wooden one in the middle. I have enough of the green poles, but that'd be big enough for them just to run around in until I get the other ones up here, and then I'll extend it out further and make 2 pins side by side for the other younger chicks and the ducks. And then I won't have to worry with them. They'll all be up here then. But it's coming along. I went down. I found me a local feed store. It was actually pretty cheap. That bag I think was only like $6. And then while I was at Tractor Supply, I already picked up the cracked corn and some more of that. But next time I'm just going to go down here and just support my local stores. He was actually a pretty nice guy. That's where I got the chicken wire from also. But it's coming along. Just wanted to show you guys those little lazy asses up there. Doing absolutely nothing. And my family should be here in probably another hour and a half, and I'll get them to give me a hand holding the wire while I staple it, and then of course they'll help me do a bunch of other stuff around here. But hopefully that sun right there comes out. You can see it's behind a cloud, a bunch of clouds. And then of course I'm going to have to weed whack and cut back there a little further. I'm going to go back to that tree right there, and I'm just going to drive a mower down and make me a straight line and open this whole area up. And this way I can see if any kind of critters, snakes, and also I ain't have no problem with ticks so far. I mean, you know, we find some wood to knock on, but the whole time I've been up here, my whole family, we have not got one tick off of us, so that could be a good thing. But there's the Murray. Yep, the Murray. Alright, let me get back to work. I had to stop and get something to drink, and came up here and seen them like that. Alright, see you.